Turkeys are funny in that they'll stay in their fence for days and days, and you think everything's fine, and then you come out one day and somebody's fallen the fence, even with their wings clipped. In this case, Tom flew into the paddock with everyone else. I guess he's finally had enough of being separated, and the babies they seem to be old enough to get around him when they need to. He hasn't been hurting them the whole time. They've been paddock to paddock with one another, and the babies can pass through the netting. So we're just gonna see how it goes, letting Tom reintegrate with everybody. Finally have some rain coming in. I came out to check on the turkeys. Mama's been good about getting the babies up under, but I guess she knows it's not going to be very long. They're just up under this pine tree, which is pretty neat. Tom doesn't care. He carries around his house on his back. Finally getting a decent rain here, and just came out to check on the turkeys. I noticed the little babies are having a hard time all getting up under their mama now. They've gotten that big. Can't all fit up under there anymore. Got a new paddock opened up this morning for all the birds. Little babies are slowly making their way over. Everybody's checking something out underneath this 3-year-old chestnut tree. Side note, this one's already tried to flower before, but there's no pollinator old enough to pollinate it. That's one of the earliest ones I've ever seen. Mama's getting after the wild lettuce. That's one of their favorite things to eat. It's breakfast time. Everybody gets a little feed ration morning and evenings, but for the most part these birds are foraging for the vast majority of their diet. And the babies honestly don't have a whole lot of interest in it most of the time. The older birds eat more grains than they do, I've noticed. That might change as they get older, but that baby's getting a worm there while mom's eating grain. So there's a lot of worms out here. That's 2 babies that got a worm just while I was recording this. So yeah, they prefer steak over corn. Well, there's a surprise this morning. Mama hen's gone back to laying eggs again while she's raising babies. What productive animals. Looking through a row of trees at the birds here. I wanted to share with you guys that we are on a paddock right now that has 2 mulberry trees. There's a few fruit there. They're young yet and it's their first year fruiting, but the turkeys are getting some mulberry drops. Young but tall. They're doing very well, the trees. Also, a big shout out to my neighbors. They're very cool. They have really enjoyed the turkeys. They've seen them since they were first born, and they don't mind at all that the turkeys get out in their yard and devastate bugs. They're chasing some flies or something around out there. Hard to see what it is, but like little velociraptors. They grow up fast. They've turned into great hunters in their own right already. I don't know if you saw that little one flying. Like I said earlier, they can fly now. It's amazing how fast they grow. I was thinking it may be time to, there they go. I was thinking it may be time to start mowing some more short grass paddocks now that they're getting older. Seems like they're really enjoying chasing down bugs in the lawn rather than the taller grass in the silver pasture system. We might experiment with that some. Try to cut some mosaics, tall grass, short grass combination, add more diversity of habitat. Turned around to go home and they're already back over here. These turkeys move so fast now. They start out slow and small, and incredibly quickly they turn into very agile, mobile hunters.